guys, welcome back to the channel. Benduro, XC Ben, CX Ben, who knows? Maybe I'll change my name to CX Ben now that I'm doing cyclocross races. Yes, here it is, my first cyclocross race. And no, I did not train for this at all. I really just have been doing fun rides and maybe training more for the shorter rides for mountain biking, but definitely not cyclocross. I did join a training group every Wednesday for the last 3 weeks. And yeah, I tried to just figure out what cyclocross was all about. If you don't know what cyclocross is basically a mixture of gravel bike, racing, road bike, and mountain biking single track. I'm not really sure, but it's really fun. They have all these crazy little obstacles you can jump over. It's usually set up in like a park where they have the area where they usually have the tennis courts, or I don't know, it's just basically the field where they have all these like hills that they can utilize for the course. There really isn't any single track. Some courses do have single track. This one had a little bit of single track. A lot of the times they just make up a course that just goes past, I don't know, up and down these little hills, and it's all in grass. So let me just tell you that the resistance to that is pretty insane. And yeah, so I'm doing the NCCX cyclo-cross race here. It's the first race of the season. It was a 3.5 hour drive. But let me tell you not to do that for a 30-minute race because I'm in Cat 4. That's what I decided to do. They told me to do Cat 3, but I told them I didn't want to do Cat 3 because it was my first time ever doing the race and I want to get in everyone's way. So anyways, that's what it is. So yeah, cyclocross is an all-out 30-minute effort in Cat 4. So yeah. And here we are lined up for the race. Next to me is this guy, Robert, this kid, Robert. He's only like 18 years old. And we're kind of talking in the beginning like, hey, let's try not to go too fast because the director said if you go too fast, then they would add another lap because it's supposed to be 3 laps. But if the lead person is setting really fast pace, that you'd have to do 4 laps. So he's like, don't go too fast. And we both were like, we're not going to do that. And that's basically how it went down. So here we go. The start is happening. And we're off. As you can tell, I didn't clip in right away. And Robert just takes off. This guy almost takes me out right there in the beginning. I don't know if I upset him at the start because I was talking to him and he wasn't talking back to me. I was like, oh, this is a weird bunch for Cat 4. Everyone's so serious.
Great job, Robert!
Here we are all together, and me, I'm brand new, so I make some mistakes. I slip, I make sounds. I see people are falling off, getting off their bikes. You can basically do anything. You can run up it, you can ride up it, you can walk up the side. It's kind of like a free-for-all in that sense. So here we are. I'm in 3rd place right now, and I'm trying to hold this position. I don't know how I'm going to do. I thought Cat 4 was going to be like entry level, but these guys are not kidding around. And of course, they put everybody together, the 18 all the way up to 39. So it's a large class, and the kids, man, they're just strong. And now I'm back in 5th place, and we're going over obstacles, and I'm like, oh my god, now I'm in 6th place. Here's the only single track of the race. There's this kid, passes me, now puts me in 7th place. These other 2 guys in the red, that's the 40-49 class, the leaders. And here we are jumping over the first obstacles there. And somebody was like, that GoPro is weighing you down. Little does she know that I've been racing with GoPro for 5 years, and it's not an issue. There's this kid, he's making a pass on me. See all the kids, I haven't seen anybody like my age. Most of them are like 18, 20. I pass some kid back here. I'm like, alright, well, at least I get one person. Puts me in the 7th place. And I get this guy that tried to knock me off in the beginning. Ha!
How much pole are you?
6th place now. Here we go. They'll burn some matches on those little climbs there.
Come on, you gotta beat the first timer.
And I just take off. And then that's basically the race. I don't pass anybody else. The race is over. And that's it. I had fun. I got told by this guy that I shouldn't have the GoPro anymore because he can't read my numbers.
It's not there. Put it on your bike or on your helmet. Not there.
All right.
Because we cannot.
And I told him I was never going to be back. But either way, after the end, I talked to him and we had a really good conversation. And I told him I was going to be at Boone, but I never ended up going. And that's it. Thank you for watching this cyclocross race. Let me know what you think. If you want to see more cyclocross racing, I will have the full video in the top right corner, and I also will have it at the description there. So there you go.